requiring public participation this evening, and there can be no apologies because everybody's here, unless anyone wants to apologise for being here. That therefore deals with that. 2 hands went up. Be good. Are there any declarations of interest? No, there are not. Right, so we have the minutes to put on for Tom.
Since the last meeting, under the CCTV for fighting, I thought about getting drones, which was agreed that it was a really good idea, but it wasn't limited, and I don't want that lost.
No, I wouldn't expect it to be minuted because we don't minute those kind of things. But the issue, this was the idea about getting drone footage of potential planning enforcement sites so that people can't get certificates of organ use. Because if we did a drone survey once every couple of years everywhere in rural areas, then we get some protection of that. The idea was to take the idea away. I don't know whether anyone noticed down at the time. There it's on the internal list. There we are. Good.
I just wanted to make sure it was.
No, well done. All right, that's fine. Anything else on the minutes, anyone? No. Okay, public participation we've established there isn't any. Recommendations from committees. We've got 2 from P&P in your pack that came round in the amended pack version. Once was around performance on grass village cutting, where the quality performance screening panel commends the trial of reduced grass cutting at Turnpike Way, which is an agenda for them, and recommend that options for collection of cuttings in such areas are explored as a means of reducing soil nitrogen levels and improving sustainability of wildflowers. Well, I think people are happy that we look into that. Then we can look into that. Paul's nodding, Rupert's nodding. That's agreed. Good, good. All right. The second one they said is on the climate and emergency environment emergency update. The screening panel said that they were keen that we look to establish the value of BNG credits as soon as the market allows, with a view to bringing forward BNG funded carbon sequestration schemes, and also to approve and implement a revised procurement policy with the objective of reducing Scope 3 emissions as quickly as possible. Both of those sound eminently sensible things to do. So I take it that everyone is happy that we agree to those, which is excellent and good. On that basis, we can go on to item 6, which is customer behaviour policy. This is an update. It's a tidying up, clarification, and a simplification, which again, in and around feels sensible to me. Did anyone have anything they wanted to raise on that one? No. Okay, that's good. Item 7 is a really techie paper. It's really important. It's techie, which is on the local validation list, which has been produced by our planning team. It's an important part of the process that goes on the plan review and needs to be updated on a regular basis. So it is here. Did anyone have any items they wanted to raise on that one? No. Okay, good. In which case we can take that as agreed too. The item 8 is the Hampshire County Council Future Services consultation that ended at the end of this month. This went on internal circulation extensively, so I hope it's picked up anything and everything that people want to take into account. Mike's been doing a very good job trying to collate the various bits of things that we throw at him. I see some nodding around the table on all those, which I assume therefore means that there is nothing else that anyone wants to discuss on that. Cool.
I wasn't going to go over the report, but thanks to Mike for doing it really good. I think it's it's depressing reading it and having to reply to it. When you look back at history, we all know that Hampshire have failed to, over the years, to invest for income. And a perfect example of that was in the early days of the feeding tariffs, where they didn't want to know. And they could have made a fortune out of feeding tariffs, potentially, with the amount of roost space they've got and that. But and as a result, all the chickens have come home to roost at once. When you add that to basically the defunding of local government over the last sort of decade and a half, that all chickens have come home to roost. The county, hence why they're having to reply to such a document in the way that we are. It's just depressing.
Indeed, it most certainly is. And the one of the ironies as well is that although we did as well, it mattered less for us given the scale of impact of council tax income house to us, but the county agreeing to forgo council tax increases during the Eric Nichols years, whole pot years of local government, that's meant that they've lost over £90 million annual income, which is a phenomenal amount of money. Now, it wouldn't fully address the budget pressure they've got now, but it would make a massive difference and underlines the issues that austerities have. James?
Yeah, reinforce all said, but also thank Mike for introducing in the fact that we don't really want knee-jerk reaction, we want thinking time, because some of the draconian measures have got alternative solutions that might just flow up from the grassroots if given time to be nurtured. So big thank you to Mike for incorporating those points.
Good. Thank you for that. Anyone else? I think we've done our. James, sorry.
Clarify physically how we're going to get the response to it, like, are you going to email it or?
Yeah, I'll email it and ask for a receipt.
Thank you.
That's a
Good idea.
I think we've pretty used goods metaphor then, but probably not appropriate. Right, good. We'll take that as done then. And that closes the public part of the meeting.